live. We should be streaming. Hopefully we are. If we set this to the today view, does it show that we are streaming now? Today. Great calendar. Go to today. Okay, bonus stream starting at 1 o'clock. So that should be live. On the notice there, if we go to dashboard, is our category set to streaming Minecraft? Great. I spelled HermiCraft wrong. It's always something. It's always something, y'all. We're doing our best. By which I mean we're not doing great, but whatever. We're trying. You know, not hard enough to like, spell the name of the server correctly, but you know, HermiCraft. Here we go. Let's add a capital C in there. And update the stream title. Woo! Updating the stream title at the beginning of the stream. Obviously my favorite part of the stream. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's update the YouTube settings to match the Twitch settings. 10-second slow mode. Okay. Thank you for asking, Meep. We are $15 away from our next face camera expansion milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Let's go ahead and get going over here. So, I've been doing some building off camera on this project. This has been kind of a large project, and it's taken me a while to get as far as I have. Uh-oh. That was not a good way to do that. Where's the other one going to land? Down there. Great, not better. Hey, Batumster, I'm doing all right. I was just gonna... You know what? Let's just use the water pillar. That's why it's here. Ugh. Okay, up to there, maybe? Nope. Back. Yeah, we did it. Not, you know, well, but... Welcome, Turner. Okay, so let's talk about the progress we've made since yesterday, or during yesterday, depending on which streams you caught. Okay, so we worked on this area over here, this junction, which will eventually connect to around that way. There's a village back over here we'll connect to, and then that road will connect to B-dubs's eventually, which is out here if we are patient. More patient, apparently. Did I... Oh, where... No, did I miss it? Oh, there's B-dubs. I was just looking at the wrong thing. So yeah, B-dubs Silo Road, we're going to extend along the coastline, then through that village there. Then that village will connect via road, and then swamp, and then ice something over to here. Haven't worked out exactly how that's going to go yet. Lady Vaporeon says, wow, this is looking like an actual thing now. Yep. Yep, it sure is. So I did some work on getting this filled in here. I need to get the rest of these roads over here done. I have been working on getting this part cut out. I've been mining out a lot of this so that we can have start marking out where the labyrinth zones are going to be. Cubfan is very excited to get started on the first labyrinth zone. I'm realizing that clearing out this mountain might take longer than just marking out and clearing this side, because there's a labyrinth zone that mirrors that one that's going to go over here. And so, yeah, this is sure is something. We've got, I started marking out where the cooling towers and the cooling tower access building are going to go right here. And so, yeah, let's see. We've got full tools. So before we do anything else, the next part of this video, the next segment of this video was me saying I need to connect this service road here to the building, which will require mining out more of the building. And I have not mined that out yet. So why don't we just go ahead and carry on with mining this out for right now so we can make actual progress toward the part that's important for the episode. I've been joking for the last several days that the reason it says setting up stream now is because we're supposed to be removing this part of the mountain, and we haven't yet. But it's becoming less and less funny. Oh, I need to remove it so I can move forward with the episode. So, yeah. La da da dun da dun 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 do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, I should post bonus stream. Bonus stream. Bum 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 bum. Welcome, Bacarata. Glad you could join us. Getting plenty more stone to sell to Etho. By which I mean trade for frog lights. Welcome, Nola, in the Discord chat. Welcome, Azeroth. Welcome, Extant Chain, in the YouTube chat. Little bit of bonus stream just for fun. Make sure we got that marked on there. Okay, so we're gonna grab the stuff we grabbed from before, and we're gonna make some more air blocks. Wherefore? Welcome, Wandering Whales. Glad to see you today. Welcome, Timothy Creed, who says, is this the largest survival project you've ever done? I don't know. I'm not really good at comparing things. This is the broadest, but it's definitely not the tallest. And so, like, depending on how you define largest, this might not be the largest. The pinball machine being taller, though it had a smaller base. So, yeah. It's hard to... It's not a one-to-one easy comparison. Nola says the largest survival project I've ever done is my real life. Yeah, I don't know. Arguably, parenting is a pretty large survival project. So welcome, Safek, in the Twitch chat. Bum 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 la da 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 do do do. Welcome, Hot Tub Barry. Glad you could join us. Dun 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 dun. So yeah, after my pinball stream earlier, I took some of what I learned and put in my next order for parts for the playfield. I ordered the correct size screws that we need, because right now we don't have long enough screws. I ordered some posts, some guide rails, some wire forms, 3 flipper bats, so we can at least see the scale of the flippers and trace those. Ordered some ball guides, lane guides, that sort of stuff. So that kept me busy. But yeah, if you are interested in supporting the show and helping me afford to make cool stuff for y'all, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Speaking of which, we just got 20 rolling in from Screeching Newt, who says, "Hey Joe, I've been really enjoying your Dracula VODs, not Vacula Drods, on my commute recently. Thanks, Screeching Newt. Appreciate it, Screeching Newt. That is going to get us 5 past our next Face Camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Please direct your attention down here so I can expand Joe. Do. Meep says, Joe, I'm getting married next month. Any words of advice you could share? I mean, as somebody whose first marriage didn't go well and who is waiting on the immigration system to approve the second one, I don't know that I'm the person you should be asking. This is not a... I'm not a relationship advice streamer. I don't know, maybe make friends in your local pinball community together, and then you can go hang out at pinball tournaments. Is that relationship advice? I don't know. James Shipman, who presumably has fewer divorces than me, says, just listen and be attentive to your partner and yourself. There you go. Also, welcome, PiaDD, in the YouTube chat. Glad you could join us. Getting a little distracted here. This isn't the part I'm supposed to be working on. Let's go back down and work on the part we're supposed to be working on. I get easily distracted working on this project because this project has so much stuff to do that it's real easy to get sidetracked. It's like I'm doing a lot of things, but I really need to be doing specific things, and I'm not. Okay. I need to be consolidating the granite down also. That's 2 different chests that had granite in them. Possibly more. Okay, let's put the granite in with the andesite here, because those are both kind of one-off things. Sefx says progress is progress. Progress is progress at getting the whole project done, but for this next episode, I said we're going to time skip to after I've completed this segment. And this segment here has not gotten done for 4 days. So, yeah, I need to do that. Let's go grab some shulkers, though. Whoa, what happened? I fell out of the sky there. Is my elytra? Okay. I was going to alt-tab out real quick while we soar. Do. La da 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 da. Da 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 dun dun dun. Okay, so this is my other random ore stuff box. Yeah, let's grab the stone out of these for right now. Oh, I guess the question is, do we have a place to dump this over here, though? Lurg. That's arguably almost okay. Ooh, we do want those. Well, we can consolidate some of this stuff and then not worry about the rest. Okay. So we got our verdant froglight shulker box here. Okay. Oh well. What's in the bindle? Rockets. Okay, so we're gonna want to hold on to this. And we're gonna want to hold on to this. Let's empty this one and this one over there as well. Welcome, Blue Harvest. Glad you could join us. Don't forget my axe. It's in one of these. So we'll get it back out when we stop. We're getting organized. Putting the ore in organization. And then taking it out and putting it into a storage system. Okay, so axe. So we're going to put all of this stone into a box. Under the box with the stone. Yeah. And then all of this stone and all of this cobble can go in different boxes. Cobble and stone. Okay. So then we're going to put these 4 shulker boxes down near where we're working for ease of access. Let's just say here. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. And look up to the skies. Open your eyes and see. Here are some blocks that are hitting your eyeballs. This is why you always wear safety goggles while mining directly upward. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Dee 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 dee. In theory, I can run faster than the game will update me. And then I'll miss a few blocks on the way. Yeah, when I run under these, I gotta manually redo it, but... Okay. Now we just keep going back this way. And we are going to mine up to that point. Running while mining, doing fine and making it look easy. Can't insta-mine some of these ores, unfortunately. Fortunately. I think that was a creeper. Probably should have our music and sounds. There's a cave back there where creepers occasionally come out of. We should, you know, be doing something more about that. But that was close. No, I mean, I took a half heart of damage. That doesn't seem especially close. But yeah, we will want to lay our heads down and dream so we don't have nighttime problems. Turning down the leaf blower, lawnmower. Birds aren't going to be singing while that's going on anyway. Okay. I kind of like going back and forth like this more than I like going in the straight line. I'm not sure if it's actually better, but it feels nice. It's like I get kind of a little Captain Jack Sparrow sway to my movements. What's a Captain Jack... How does he greet people? It's not like, oh, hello, Captain Jack Sparrow, you... That's not even close. Oh, it's you. No. I feel like he has a distinctive greeting. What does he have a catchphrase he greets people with? Who's on the server right now? Hermits! Doc M. Ahoy. Does he say ahoy? Does he greet people by saying, Doc M77, can he be trusted? It's a weird handshake, according to Drew Baca. Okay. Moin. Does he say moin? I feel like that's the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Greetings. Figmentera, yeah, you're right. Savvy is one of his kind of catchphrase words. Or like, yeah. Okay, hold on. Alpacatastic says, I feel like he normally starts talking without actually formally greeting people. Okay, here, can we talk about Moby Dick for a second? I've been thinking about the opening of Moby Dick and how some people, I say people, scholars in particular, some scholars believe that the opening of Moby Dick, Call Me Ishmael, is meant to imply that the speaker is traveling under an assumed name and therefore cannot be trusted or something like that, right? But I was thinking about it, and I think that the most important takeaway, of him opening the story with "Call Me Ishmael," is, I think the most important takeaway is actually that he just met you and will not shut up, right? Like, so Alpacatastic saying Captain Jack Sparrow just starts talking without greeting people reminded me of that thought. I was thinking about that this morning, about how it's not a guy at a party that you know ranting about the time he went to sea. It's somebody who just introduced himself to you at a party and won't stop talking about the time he went to sea. I think that's the real takeaway from the Call Me Ishmael line, is that this is a stranger who is going on way too long. It's not like, oh, this is someone you can't trust. It's, oh, this is someone who's really going into detail about a lot of things. This is someone without boundaries. It's funny, he actually does end the novel by saying, "Thank you for attending my TED Talk." It obviously meant something very different at the time, but it's a funny coincidence. I wonder if that's why they named them TED Talks. Neon Wyvern says, do you think he'd be a Twitch streamer? No, I think he would be a vlogger in modern... I think... Because Twitch streams have too much conversation for Ishmael. I've been joking with the Twitch persona, like, what up, it's your boy Ishmael. Let me tell you about my latest expedition to sea. Morning etho, or afternoon etho, afternoon, not all caps. Afternoon etho. Not all caps, but enough caps. Etho gets a capitalized name as a treat. Meep says, if somebody introduces themselves to me and then started talking to me with a 4-hour-plus story, I'd be interested but confused. The thing is, it's not a 4-hour story. We've read 4 hours of the story so far, and we're maybe an eighth of the way through it. Madam Mayhem says, the audiobook version I listened to was 25 hours long. Yeah, that's probably about right then. Do I know how to use a slide rule? I understand the basic principles of it. It uses logarithmic calculation. I was taught how to use it at one point in school, but I haven't probably since forever. So I'm sure that if I had one, I could pick it up and figure it out pretty quick. Because just knowing that it's based on logarithms is enough to probably reverse engineer the functionality from it. Welcome, Quality. Drew Baca said, I've collected several slide rules, but I never got good at them. No rush, Drew Baca. It's not a race. Okay. Okay, let's go lay our heads down and dream real quick, because I don't think those are the sorts of people that are likely to go to bed. Whoops, missed it. Missed it by that much. We're definitely making progress over here. Yay, progress. Probably should actually hew this straight to the corner there, just so I have easier access to the storage. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I actually used to be able to do a good Captain Jack Sparrow voice, but I haven't like watched any of those movies in 20 years. But maybe I was just overconfident because I was a teenager when they came out, and I thought I could do a good Captain Jack Sparrow voice. But it was terrible. Because it feels like nowadays I can't. Okay. It's not a Keanu Reeves. It's not a whoa. It's more like a I gotta get a sway on, like well, I actually feeling rather good about all this. I think we arrived at a very special place, eh? Spiritually, ecumenically, grammatically. I want you to know that I was rooting for you, mate. Know that. Elizabeth, it never would have worked between us, darling. I'm sorry. Will, nice hat. This is not it at all. This will be that's too deep, too deep. I don't think it's supposed to be that. I was kind of doing a deep Keanu instead of like, which just ended up being like swaying Batman. I don't know. It's too gravelly. Drew Baca says that is definitely not it. Yeah, the sad thing is that wasn't me trying to do a bad impression. That wasn't me like, "Hello, Governor, Captain Jack Sparrow here." Like that wasn't. That was like me honestly making an attempt and then failing. Drink more rum. I don't have money for rum right now. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Yeah. Today's Pinball Craft stream, we made $25, and then the parts I ordered afterwards cost $125. So I'm currently $100 in the hole for this morning's stream. So anybody who would like to tip, that is would definitely be appreciated. I feel like these the pinball crafting streams, if I can get some sponsors down the line, it'll pay off, but we're not there. We're not quite there yet. Okay. Why is the rum gone? No, this is too deep. But why is your rum gone? That's too British. Why is the rum gone? Elizabeth, this feels a little closer. Savvy. I think that, I think that if we sway a little bit here, this feels like it might be a little bit closer, but I don't know. I feel like we're drifting into Beetlejuice. Does anybody sell glowstone? I don't, but I might have some glowstone powder. Oh, this one has a bunch. Streaming 30 minutes now. When will the stream be set up? When we get this block, I said for the last like 4 days, this stream has not been set up because we have not removed the stone that's in front of that corner of the building right there. We're working on it. It's almost set up. Just be patient. Just be patient. Almost. It's very nearly set up. Whew. Okay. Don't make me turn this stream around, writes Nola. Hey, we got a tip rolling in via PayPal from Meep45. That puts us 10 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Thank you, Meep. Meep says, my fiance is really, really good at Galaga and Centipede. She holds the top 5 scores at all the Galaga machines within a 40-minute drive. Also, here's some run money. Why is the rum always gone? But why is the rum gone? Wait, is this a little closer? Why is the rum gone? Well, I'm actually feeling rather good about this. I feel like this might be a little bit, I don't know, closer. Savvy. Hey, we got a tip rolling in from Drew Baca, who says for pinball parts or to rent a Captain Jack Sparrow movie for research. Thank you very much, Drew Baca. That's going to get us 3 more face camera expansion milestones. So here we go. Expand Joe. Do. Numero dos. Even larger Joe. Da. Why is the camera... Oh, the camera's really off-center because of the craft stream earlier. I was like, camera's really messed up. What's going on there? Now, for this next expansion milestone... Y'all have seen that money go straight to my head. But now, like Jacob Marley, these chains I forged in life are about to begin pulling us down to the deep below. Enter the joust. Boom, 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 boom. Lowering the Joe Basti now to 90%. And tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Welcome as well to... Georgius. I don't know how to pronounce Italian words. My Italian is worse than my Jack Sparrow. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. Scar! Good morning, Scar Shine. Da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. Da da da. Okay, so we need to clear out all of this. Welcome to the stream. Lay your head down and dream if you need. We are streaming today. We are streaming while we play Minecraft. That's a laugh that we'll all partake. Okay, so in order for this to work here, I think in some ways it's easier if I go down from above. Blurp. Nope, not easier. I learned that last time. I say I learned that. I didn't learn that last time. I thought I learned that last time, and then I made the same mistake again immediately. So, yeah. Mike Yon says, where do you live compared to the other hermits? I am currently northwest of B-dubs. There's Mumbo's swamp. Mumbo's witch farm is that pillar there. If you're looking for landmarks. Do I often have pre-thought out greeting variations for when other people join the server? No, I just came up with that good morning Scarshine now. Okay, let's go ahead and just empty that out real quick since we're here. You say Scarby, I say Jolo. So there's B-dubs' tree and B-dubs' house, just for reference. You can see B-dubs' house from here. And then the part we're working on is right there. We just need to remove this one segment. And then the stream will be all set up. Bum, 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 bum. Good, more granite. We can sell that to Pearl later. I gave Pearl a big box of granite earlier. Pearlier? Yeah, Pearlier. I gave Pearl a big box of granite earlier. And, no. I gave the moon a big box of granite Pearlier. So that way, when she needs more in the future, she'll know who to buy it from. Because Pearl has a problem. Pearl has the permit to sell granite, but also needs more granite than anybody else on the server. And has no surplus granite to sell. So, I can provide that. Since I'm digging out a bunch of stuff here anyway. Alrighty, bye, Meep. Hey, we got a tip rolling in. Let's see who it's from. It's from Jeppe. Thank you very much, Jeppe, for the 10. That's going to get us now halfway to our next Face Gamer expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Nearly done knocking this down. Woo. It's taken us a long time now. It's true. Placing all the picks into the bricks that are made of stone and are going away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Seems like a bot. Yeah. It's getting harder and harder to tell. Luke says, did you see that Iskall said you would die immediately in a zombie apocalypse to bad ideas? That's fair. I have a lot of bad ideas. They haven't been deadly yet, but, you know, the baseline of danger is lower now than in that setting. But no, I didn't see that. I'm guessing that was in his latest video. which I have yet to see. Dee 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 dee. Do do do. Andrew Webb says, "Howdy, Joe. I just made a mistake making rice and accidentally made 10 times as much as is needed." Yeah, rice is like that sometimes. That's one of the easiest things to screw up your portioning on if you're not careful. Unfortunately. Okay. So, let's pull up the map here and see. Let's figure out exactly where we need to put the remaining connectors for the service drive. Okay. So, this one, 374, 375, 21. Okay, so this is where it's starting to turn, it looks like, and it gets steeper here. So, let's pull up our Wolfram Alpha. Slope of line with points. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to say, so this is 374, negative 2217, and then this point over here is 405. Where is this? 405 is going to be further in here. Okay, that's good. Oh, is it going to be in this little swampy bit? Yeah, of course. 405, negative 2263. Yeah, okay, so that's right. So that's going to connect to there. Okay, so the slope is negative 46 over 31, which is negative 1.483. So we could just basically make that negative 1.5 slope. I think that would work. So, howdy, Cleo. Let's try that. So, does this give us the line we want? Yes, I think so. Because if we went that way, it would be that way. Yeah, yeah. Wait, so this needs to be 3 halves, though. So every 3... Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, that's going to be too steep. Okay. So we need to go like this, I think, actually. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to alternate 2s and 1s, and I think that should get us there. Let's see if it does. almost. Not quite. I think part of the problem is I did 3 in a row this right here, back here. So, yeah, we can pull that over and that'll fix it. That's enough of an offset. Piety D says, Joe, do you want to do any other projects? I mean, between the pinball machine and this, I'm pretty good on projects. Andrew Webb says, does still say setting up stream intentionally? Yeah, we have to connect that road before the stream's set up. That's the pre-stream setup goal. Okay. So 374 we need to go back to. PyDD says, wait, you're still doing the pinball machine? Yeah, let me switch to the other camera here. Ta-da! We're building the pinball machine. Right here. It's next to me. Okay, deactivate that and switch back, though. Yeah, that's why I was saying earlier, on the pinball crafting stream earlier, we made $25 in tips, and I spent $125 ordering parts. So, tips are definitely appreciated today, because I am running a net negative. Hinamori says, I love pinball machines. Awesome, I do too. Lone Courier, thank you for tipping 2. That puts us now 8 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Appreciate you. Okay. So this is the 374 one. So we're going to back it up one here. And then I think that should get us to where we need to be. Rough, or at least closer to it. Oh yeah, that's definitely a helpful offset. We're gonna have to clear all of this anyway. So let's just wipe out some of that there. Andrew Webb says, does YouTube give ad revenue from streaming? I mean, there is a way that I could run ads on the streams, but it would be a waste of everybody's time and misery. Like, YouTube ad revenue, the bottom has fallen out of it. It's not a good way to build a business. The ad revenue I generate from my YouTube videos, and those get way more viewers than the streams. The revenue I generate from the videos comes out to usually less every month than I spend, less than half of what I spend on health insurance every month. So YouTube has policies about sharing exactly how much you make in ad revenue. So I won't share exactly any numbers around that, but I will say I'm spending $800 a month on health insurance and usually making less than half of that in ad revenue. Which is part of why, you know, Patreon and y'all tipping is so important. Because the videos that I record with the other hermits, where, like, we're all in a big group, I wouldn't be home during the day to record those if it weren't for y'all supporting the show. Okay, perfect. See, that lined up perfectly now. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Was that the end of the frog lights? probably should get the gravel back out too, actually. Hey, we got a tip rolling in via PayPal from Bilka. Thank you, Bilka, for the 10. We were 8 away from our next expansion. Now we are 2 past. So here we go. It's time to expand Joe. And we are going to lower the Joe pasty now to 80%. So thank you to Bilka. That puts us 18 away now from the next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. And Bilka says, "Hey Joe, thank you for inspiring me to create things. I'm now going on to inspire others, and it's wonderful. I always remember to keep adventuring." Yay! Thank you, Bilka, for the kind words and the support. Both are appreciated. I'm glad that you are able to make things that you're proud of. See, this hole that the creepers are coming out of is starting to become a problem. Not enough of a problem to do something about it, but it is a notable... We are starting to have, like, actual creeper issues around here. Because these caves I have not bothered to light up. I spent too much of last season underground. And I don't want to do that again. Okay, so we need to drill into this until we hit... Where exactly? Yep, there. Welcome back, Meep. Just remove the mountain and there's no cave left. Exactly, that's what I'm going for. You get me. Okay. So, gravel. 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 A little gravel, do ya? Pom pom pom. Pom pom pom. I have heard the Gotta Get Money horn. Cubfam played it for me. That's going to be in my next episode. I am not doing great on editing right now. Because I'm like so excited about this project that I'm having a hard time not just spending all my energy over here trying to get this done. Which is good and bad. But yeah, the Gotta Get Money horn will be in my next episode. So I think we're finally ready to record our next segment. So let's see. People were asking me earlier.
Make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet, pour water, tank top, and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream, and so I'll pause folding and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before, lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe and poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. Then I'll click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant pick, then I'll replace the books in random chests with care. I'll tour my winery.
I know there's blocks somewhere. And then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swears. Not any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking, asking, when will my stream begin? Seriously, y'all, I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show. Maybe we can start the show. Let's take down that setting up now sign. Let's actually take down all the overlays. We need to record our next segment. HermiCraft Season 9, Episode 16, I believe. Segment Foxtrot. Take 1. And action. We're going to open with some voiceover. It took a little bit longer than I thought in order to dig out all of the area we would need to get our road in place. So, in the process of doing that, I actually ended up with a bunch of granite, which apparently Pearlescent Moon needs. Let's bring that by now. Just a little voiceover there. We're going to cut to the segment I recorded earlier during Pearl's stream where I dropped with the granite box. Then we're going to bring it in back over here. The sun is setting on the HermiCraft server. But look at this. Look at how beautiful this looks with the light. Don't sleep through the night. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's time for a new dawn. Asuma was correct on that. Look at that. Look at that. We have got that beautiful path that I told you we were going to put in, laid in there. And I think it really kind of helps frame the lagoon. Now, it's going to be an even better framing. Let's get a little bit more elevation here. Little more elevation. It's going to be even better framed. Of course, this will be framed even better when we have roads on both sides there. I'm trying to figure out how I can get some hermits to come by here and help me landscape this. Maybe put in some plants and whatnot. But it wouldn't be fair to ask them that until we've actually got the boundaries all about. So I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to keep brainstorming on ideas to get hermits over here, helping me with the pre-launch setup for this area. So let's go ahead and get some more roads laid down. Time skip. So we're going to stop the recording. Face camera back on. Okay. So just as a reminder, the face camera gets bigger when we hit certain tipping milestones, and we are 18 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I hear an Enderman and a skeleton. You know what? That's a problem for later. That seems like a downstairs problem. There's no downstairs in this space. We're just not going to go down there. Okay. So, the next thing we need to do is we need to grab these and figure out where this is. Is this the same slope, or is it like an inverted variation of it? Can we move this whole line over here? Does it line up at all? No, it okay, the slope on the other service drive is way different. So that's noteworthy. Okay, yeah, the other one has way more of a curve to it. And it becomes pretty noticeable right about there. Yeah, okay. So we need to go to 598. Hey, I eyeballed that pretty well, actually. Negative 21. Oh, okay. So that's going to be about here. Cantersite Raiden, welcome, Cantersite Raiders. Cantersite always likes to do a dance and dance when people raid. He's got pom-poms, which I don't have, but I do have, like, leg warmers. We can leg warmer dance for Cantersite. Woo, woo, woo. Cantersite, leg warmer raid. Woo, woo. Yeah, that's about as good as you're gonna get. Okay. So, where was I? I had the coordinates and then I moved. 598 was where we are on this axis. Okay. So this is one of the points here. Okay, and then if we're gonna have these run in parallel. But yeah, welcome, Cantersite Raiders. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. What am I working on? Great question. We are building, and I'm going to post a link in the chat so you guys can check this out. We're building, you see the map in the upper right corner? That is a map of a real-life location. That is the Bell Works, which was originally the Bell Laboratories Research and Development Homedale campus. This is a really cool building that has been around for about 70 years now. Probably coming up on 75. And it's got a really gorgeous campus around it. And so I got the lagoon in here. I'm working on the service roads that lead up to the building because it's got like loading docks in the basement. So basically we're putting in the service roads that lead to the loading docks now. There's a whole like weird oval highway system. Not highways, but roads around it. We're working on putting in those as well. Let me fly up here real quick, and I will show y'all what is going on. So you see, we're getting in these roads here. This is one of the broadest scale. This is probably, I think it's safe to say this is the broadest scale build I've ever worked on. I decided to do this because we are now able to do longer, wider builds thanks to the Bobby mod, and so I wanted to take advantage and showcase that new technology by building a building that is, I believe, the longest building in New Jersey. This building is 1/4 mile long. And we're going to put a museum inside of it. The real one doesn't have a museum, but that's okay. So I wanted to check on this side here. How many blocks over did we go? So we went 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, okay, so then that's the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So try to make sure that these, because these are parallel to each other. I want these to match. So bum bum bum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it would go under that one. Yep. Okay, perfect. Now, we do still need to mine out some of this to get the Y level right with where the roads are and everything. That's the next steps type of thing. Steph G48 says, your area is looking pretty cool. Looking forward to seeing your vision come to life as the season goes on. Thank you so much. Yeah, for a long time, we were just removing mountains. Like, this mountain here was actually a whole range that extended out to there. And so I spent 2 months just kind of flattening some of this. We're leaving this cool mountain structure over here intact because that's like outside of the oval. But the stuff inside of the oval is getting heavily terraformed. But it's going to be cool having neat stuff visible on the outside of the oval. Yeah, the oval is going to go all the way like up through these trees here. There's like a marker there. It goes up and around. And it goes up and over, and we're going to have to remove this mountain. This mountain range is also in the way. Unacceptable, this mountain range. Bye-bye. Later. I'm basically doing the southern half of this first. And then Piety D says, wait, it's been 2 months? I feel like it's been about 2 months. When did we start working on this? Like February 1st, right? I mean, February 7th? And it's like April 23rd. That feels like 2.5 months, right? But yeah, so this was all mountains here that I've cleared out. And you can see I'm still clearing out this part. This part has to go next. But yeah. So we're working on connecting the service roads to the main oval right now. Bilka 2 says this season feels like it started last week still. That's a good thing, though. I want the season to feel fresh for y'all. But yeah, I need to do my stuff here. Okay, so let's zoom in on the map here. And we got to put... So 579, is that probably... I probably marked that out right here. Nope, this is before that. 579... Negative 2085. Oh, I did mark this out. Okay, so from there to there, I need to clear more of this, is what that's the big takeaway here. How are we on blocks? We're good. Okay. So I need to clear room to work. Luckily, our friend Pearl needs plenty of granite, so I don't mind removing that. Okay, and there's a hole there. Let's not fall into the hole. Howdy, Piety D. Have a great day yourself. Okay. So these cobble markers in the sky are roughly... Those were early estimates of where this road would go. Should probably collect that lava for smelting with. Let's pick up some blocks here. Where's the nearest beacon? I feel like I should be like right on top of it. That one's probably the nearest, unfortunately. Lay your head down and dream. Okay, so we're going to replace some of this right now. We're going to put some of that in there, just freeing up some inventory as we roll. Okay. Trident time, it's trident true. From me to you. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum. Okay. So this is the actual level that this marker needs to go at. So we can remove that higher up one for right now. Manatee Gag says, I was curious about where the parkway is in relation to your build and how might that translate on the server. I've been thinking about that too. Depending on what Doc ends up doing, we might end up connecting his base to the oval via Horse Road. In a way that mirrors the parkway. It kind of depends on what he does, though. So I'm not going to commit to that now, but that is definitely on my mind. Okay. Part of the overall game. Okay. So, everything inside of here we're not going to worry about right now. If you do that, it needs a toll booth. Maybe. We can set something up. It can splash you with a speed potion or something. Okay. So we are going to end up putting in a bunch of grass over here eventually, but yeah, let's worry about this one thing at a time here. Okay. So let's use Wolfram Alpha to figure out our slope here. So we want 579 and negative 2084. Or 2085, yeah, not 206. That's completely off. As well as, what are the points at this other part of the line here? 598. Negative 2108. Okay. So the slope is negative 23 over 19, which is negative 1.2. So that means we need to have a line that's almost 45 degrees, but every sixth one, because that's 6/5, right? So every sixth one, we go an extra step off. So the question is this 45 degree? So if we look that way, that's not 45 degrees, right? That's 42 degrees. 45 would be that way. So, yeah, okay. So we're going to go like 1, whoops. Two, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 1, 2. Yeah, okay, cool. Because that marker was actually slightly off when I looked at it earlier. Okay, yeah, so this works. Then we need to go to there. And what is that angle in terms of, if we're in the middle of this block exactly, and we look, zoom in on that torch. That is 28.2 degrees. Okay. Now the question is how much curvature should we expect here? Not a ton, but there is some. Okay, so let's see. If we use the measuring tool, this is just slightly less than 45. Okay. Eventually it does basically become a 45-degree angle, but not quite. Okay, but that's really close to a 45. If that's really close to a 45-degree angle, though, why is Minecraft saying it's not? Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong one. That's the one that runs parallel. Duh. That one, the one I can't see because of the lava, is the one that's at a 45-degree angle from me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 43.3. So that feels like if every 7 we do a stutter then. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's even 7 is too much. Maybe 9, maybe 10. So wait. Let's look at this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Then if the 11th one we went down one, then 1, 2, 3, whoops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 again. How is that? Does that get us almost to the 45? I guess the question is, where's the next point here? So we're going to put a torch on top of this so we can sight it easier. And where is the next block of notice? Good evening, headstanding penguin. Is it really all the way back there? Hold on. Okay, first off, we're going to put that there. Then we're going to put this down here. Then we're going to use the ruler tool to see how far off of 45 it is. That's a 45. That's just a 4. Okay, next problem. 45-degree angle, go. Easy mode in Minecraft here today. Okay, so what is the coordinate of that point, though, that's at the other end of this 45-degree angle? Exactly. So 497. Go do your work, Meep. So, yeah, this is it. Okay, okay. So, here we go. Easiest line segment to add in the entire project. Woo! As I mess it up immediately. Woo! Do frog lights melt ice? Yep. I'm not actually sure if I needed that extra double step there. We'll find out, I guess. And we need more verdant frog lights. And we can put some of this copper away. Yeah, I can pick that back up. Gotta love a math stream, math stream. Woo! Oh, that is great. That is amazing. Okay. So we are going to fill in a lot of this with the extra dirt here. Math stream. I kind of want to leave something so you can find the lava easier, but I guess that part's still there, so that's pretty obvious. Lava obvious. Oh, somebody's already sleeping through the night apparently, but we can lay our heads down and dream real quick too. If you are enjoying the stream, we got about 20 minutes left to go. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently 18 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Okay, so this next bit here is a little bit shakier because we have to, well, actually, before we get to that, let's just, we have grass in our inventory, and we have things that need grass blocks. Let's just place the grass blocks from our inventory before we do anything else. Like, running back and forth to chests is one more kind of cost in terms of time. So one thing I'm trying to do with this project is if I have stuff in my inventory that I need to use somewhere, don't put it in storage. Just keep working. Okay. How'd I come up with the idea for the camera expansion milestones? Well, one day about, I don't know, in around 2019 at some point, somebody was just like, Joe, your camera's too small. Can you make it bigger? I was like, no. And then they're like, well, what if I give you $20? If I tip you $20 via PayPal, will you make the camera bigger? And I said, if I do that for you, I'm going to have to do that for everybody. So, yeah, if you tip me $20, then I'll make the camera bigger. But I'll also say that that's every time somebody tips me $20, the camera's going to get bigger. And that's just going to be the new rule from now on. And I said it kind of as a joke, but I went from making about $6 a stream to being able to quit my day job because of that joke. So, you know, pretty good joke. Everyone laugh. Okay. Is this 45 degrees still? Function F3. This is a little bit off of 45. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, let's see how much off of 45 it is. Oh, it's one block off 45. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's more than that. Huh. Oh, it's one block off 45 the other way, actually. Yeah, that's... Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. And... Okay. Yeah, the best types of jokes let you turn a hobby into a business. That's how you can tell it's a good one. All right. Okay. So we're going to go double check the width we did for this service drive over here, because these should be the same as each other. I feel like this was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Then, do we have gravel in any of these? No, these are cobblestone. So we're going to go offload and swap that out. And we're going to grab some berries too, because we're running out of carrots. Using the berry fork so we don't get prickled by the berries. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. We're not doing a great job of picking these up, huh? The berry fork does not make it easier to pick up the berries. On the one hand, I wish you could combine the berries into, like, a better food. But on the other hand, they work. They do the job. Okay. And then we can just go up here. And... Okay, so we are going to need grass. Let's drop these 4 shulkers first, because that's a thing that we need to do. Okay, so... Cobblestone can go away. Let's grab all this cobblestone out too. Do-do-do. Okay, and then in our verdant frogolite thing, we're going to put our surplus food that we don't need right now. We can put our fireworks rockets back in their bundle. Okay. We can consolidate some of these down, actually, too. More blocks from rocks. Okay, well, that didn't work exactly the way I thought it was going to, but that's fine. Okay, we picked that one up. Okay, so stone we can put away in here. We can grab that. Whoops. Cobblestone, consolidate there. Grabbing some grass blocks here. Welcome, RPG Shooter. Glad you could join us. Probably should have emptied more of these other things first. Didn't think that entirely through. Ooh, duck, duck, duck. Whoops. Okay. And grabbing more stuff out of there. So we're gonna need dirt, we're gonna need gravel. Where did I leave the gravel? Have I already collected most of that from this one? Ah, here it is. Okay. Okay, gravel. Okay, changing our spawn so it's near where we need to be. And let's put the surplus granite. Well, we'll hold on to that for right now. Okay. Ooh. Bum bum bum. Okay. So, gravel, dirt, verdant frog lights, and grass blocks. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. La da 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 da. Okay. And of course it's time for bed. Okay, so let's grab these. Okay, that gets kind of wide at the end here. But the actual thing after, I think this point gets down to like 6. Well, actually, no, let's check, because this is a different angle than the other one. This one's actually 11 pixels across, whereas the other one was 8.4 pixels across. Okay. So we had 6 gravel in the middle of the 8 wide one. So we need 9 gravel in the middle of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yep, that explains that. Okay, yeah, that comes out to the right width there. Dun, dun, dun. Matt Kimball says, Joe, is this the largest project you've tackled in Minecraft? It's definitely the broadest. The pinball machine was, I think, technically larger in that it was taller, but yeah. So let's double check our math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oops. You might end up wanting to kind of have that come over 1 there. Oh, but then that, yeah, I see. Well, whatever. We'll come back to that part of the problem. Yeah. Do 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 do. Bum bum. Okay, we're going to be wrapping up in a few minutes here because I got to go get my kid from school. If you have enjoyed the stream, just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are currently $18 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Tips would be deeply appreciated. It is a great time to support the show. I've got a move coming up next month. I've just purchased some parts for the Pinball Machine Craft streams, which I don't have a sponsor for yet, so I'm out of pocket on those. I'm very excited to make cool stuff for y'all. But viewer support is what makes it possible. Also, I'm hungry, so I need to eat berries. Nom 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 nom. 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 Nom 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 nom. That was enough. I've eaten. Okay. Well, actually, wait, there's a berry down there. Okay. Will says, why did you pick this building for the build? Is there some reason, or is there something I should be understanding? I thought it looked cool. Like, I saw it and I was like, that building has the most interesting parking lots I've ever seen. And normally buildings don't have interesting parking lots at all. Maybe that would be cool to build in Minecraft. Okay. Wait, did we get this one in? Nope. We need this to be out slightly. Yeah. Well, let's see. Is this... Yeah, okay. Quick sanity check. Okay, still 9 across. I mean, it should be, but, you know, we want to be sure. Okay. So let's try to enter our way back and grab more frog lights. Okay. Yep, we told you to go to work, Meep. It happened. I was there. Okay, so how this ends up playing out over here is a separate thing we'll worry about next. Okay. Okay. Oh, we really need to come back with lava. Buckets for the lava. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Just like I thought it would. Do 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 do. Oops. Okay, and that continues down that way for quite a ways. Whoops, dang it. That's the thing. You got to place these fast before the one in front of you melts. Okay. This is when it starts arcing inward, maybe a little. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so then it arcs inward some. Okay. Let's see if we can go grab some fireworks here and see how this looks from up here. And then we're going to wrap up the stream. We did last call for tips, so I'm going to refresh that one last time. Once we get up to the top of this. Dang it, I missed my firework mark. Okay. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Right? Whew. Got our lagoon in there. We got our roads. Looking very cool. Oh, there's my alarm reminding me to go pick up my kid. So, let's do one last refresh on the tipping thing, making sure we didn't miss anybody we need to thank. Looks like we are okay. It looks like our pal Asuma is streaming, so we're going to / raid Asuma. When you get over there, our raid message is, howdy y'all, Joe Hill's raid here. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stop streaming, stop in the stream.